of your game, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy all there is to enjoy from the game here. And of course, for those who are just joining us, thank you very much for spending your time to join us live here today. It is Vipers Football Club at home today, up against Bul Football Club. It's a game that is actually going to bring a lot to the ground, and hopefully we'll be able to enjoy all there is to enjoy from this match. The two sides will give a lot for themselves, and we expect more to actually come through here today. Certainly we shall be having the lineups of the two sides coming on your screen, and we shall be able to enjoy as it adds up here tonight. We begin with the home side, Vipers Football Club. We've actually made only one change to the lineup that drew with Express Football Club. There is no Yiga today as Watambala starts, as their top scorer Yunus misses again as he recovers from a groin injury. No Murushu Juko as he recovers from a strain injury, as goalkeeper Alfred Mudukereza is still out due to malaria. For Sports Club Villa, Vipers rather, will be using more of a traditional 4-3-3 formation system tonight. Bright Anukani on one side, and also young man Joseph together with the usual centre Musiraji, all available to play in the mix there today. So that's how they do stand in the game tonight. And hopefully that kind of setup will actually give them a very spirited performance here tonight. Salim Ashud is the referee for you today. He is a lecturer, but let's begin with also Bul Football Club, who have made 3 changes to the lineup that drew with KCCA. There is no one in today, as Apre Martin takes his position to the left-hand side from the right, and the goalkeeper Emmanuel Kalio has been replaced by, Saidi Kenny, as Ochora Walter also starts on the lineup today. So these are the players that Coach Isabri has actually gone for, and it's more of his traditional style. A 3-5-2 formation system is what the coach loves to play when it comes down to playing the game of football here for that is the side from Ginger. So those are the lineups, and shortly we shall be having the game getting underway. And Vipers up against Bul Football Club all the way from Ginger is surely a good match for you to sit and enjoy. Salima Shudi, the center referee, will be the one in charge. Assisted by Noah Friday and Nyendo Gilbert shall be the ones in charge of the lines as usual. Just waiting for the action to get underway and the game to actually begin very, very well. Shortly the referee will be able to blow that whistle, and then we shall be having the game getting underway. Solid, as usual, solid. Just wait to see how far we shall be able to pan up and turn up here. As a wonderful game is what we expect from the two sides, and we expect a lot to come from here. Well, the attendance today has not been that very bad, and it's a weekend, it's an early kickoff, it's a Saturday, so just a few have actually turned up to watch this game here. And we are definitely off here. Vipers up against Bul Football Club. And Bul will try very much, put everything on paper to make sure they go down and disorganize the Vipers. Bul all the way from Ginger, traveling a few kilometers from Busoga to actually come down and play the game of football down here in Wakiso. And hopefully that will be the one to give them some good milestone as the game gets underway. Well, the throw shall be brought in by one Agre Madoi, former player of the Vipers at one time, shall be the one to throw that ball inside very quickly. Our referee does award that for a free kick here. It's going to be a free kick to Vipers Soccer Club. Just about 1 minute of the match played, just only 1 minute, and we expect a lot to come through from this match. And hopefully it will be one entertaining match. The entire action as it turns up one-on-one. A game between Vipers Football Club and of course Bul Football Club is that kind of action that you'd love to have all the time. And hopefully you'll be able to enjoy all there is to enjoy. Free-flowing it is, as usual, just a keji start to this one. And hopefully we'll be able to enjoy all the maximum pointers from this, as the two sides continue to drive from one to the other. It's currently how everything does stand in this. spirited performance here from the Vipers as they begin trying to get the ball through Milton Kalisa with that foul. Hurry not awarding that for the free kick. A very big ball further in. There go the Vipers now trying to crop up and trying to drive everything there is to drive. No, Milton Kalisa goes down. Brought down by Apre Martin. Kalisa is still down. Still struggling here, Milton Kalisa. Hope it's not a serious injury for the player Milton Kalisa. Well, the coach is actually expecting a lot from Milton Kalisa and the entire team as we still have Kalisa down on the ground. So a very serious foul there from Martin Aprem on Milton Kalisa. Very heavy it was, very heavy it was, and late challenge there from Aprem Martin. Bringing down on Milton Kalisa. Took a little bit of a hit to the tummy area. And it will be a throw to be brought in very quickly here by the Vipers. We're looking to get on with this one. Karim Watambala. Issa Muwiru. Trying to switch the wing right now to the right-hand side. Finally gotten away by the captain Ibrahim Simbe from a play of Mida. Try to niggle that ball away. Ziwa Vincent plays well, holds that midfield perfectly well. Oh, sweet play here. Very good play from the Bull as they drive that ball inside the box line in Simbe! Oh, what a save from the keeper, Fabien Mutomora. But that was some very good stuff here from the Bull. Now Kalisa. Stolen away by Agre Madoy. Madoy again. Holds that run, Madoy, flipping that ball further away. Game still pans up slowly by slowly. Further up front. Big clearance there by Bashira Siku. And then collected here by Chiria Jerome. Referee shall award a free kick to the Vipers. That's a free kick to the Vipers. Can you start from both sides as the two sides continue to drive up? Nice play from Youngman, further up front here. Vipers currently trying to take on the game to the Bull side. Bull looking very comfortable. That was a good play there from Joseph Youngman, the 24-year-old former Bright Stars footballer. Trying very much to make sure that all goes perfectly well here today. A very steady start to the match here. Vipers Football Club trying to put a lot of paces on, of course, Bul Football Club. And now driven further up front, good slipping ball away. Bul actually putting a lot of pressure in this match, trying very much to get all they can get in this. Unfortunately, over here, player on the ground, two players from the opposition side, all down. You have a Vipers player on the ground, you have a Bul football on the ground. That's how it stands as per now. That was a very heavy fall there for Walter Ochora. We'll continue with that kind of struggle here, trying to open up on everything they can open up in this match. It's good play from Isimbe. Further up to Hilarionek. Collected well here by the Vipers as they draw more. Bright Anukani. It's good start, very good start from both sides as they continue to drive up here. Karim Watambala. Missed away, could be a foul. Referee not awarding that. Some heavy play from Joseph Youngman. Away by Bashir Osiku. Well, currently you realize that Jerome Chira is actually still on the ground. The former Busoga United footballer still down. In a lot of pain after that kind of incident came through from Joseph Youngman. And the referee having a word with the captain, Ibrahim Simbe. Jerome Chiria, former MVP of the Fiesta Games all the way in Gulu. That was way back in 2017. It's wonderful footballer that he was. Jerome Chiria currently still cropping up and trying to make his mark here with the oil manufacturers at Bul. Foul throw. Referee shall award that as a Vipers ball right now. A throw shall be brought in very quickly, possibly by Issa Mubiru. Long throw from Issa. Flipped away again here by the Bul side, looking for more. Mubiru Issa. Watambala. Trying to make that ball away. Siraji Sentamu up front away. Milton Kalisa on the chest right now. Kalisa does well. Trying to beat on Madoy. Good play from Kasonko. Now Ziwa. Forced back behind. Good steal from the Vipers. Looking very comfortable with the way they play their game. And the chest continues, flipped away. Big ball by Walter Ochora. And just easily slotting that ball away for throwing Walter Ochora. Once played for KCC and also graduate from a Moose College Academy. Walter Ochora spent some time also at the KCC Academy. Ochora there, doing well. Finally swept away. Collected here by Joseph Youngman. Siraji, further up front. Dropping ball, deflected away. It's going to be a throw. A very good start from both sides, and you can see Issa Mubiru with a lot of urgency. Well, the former UPDF footballer trying to put everything they can put in this match just in order to get a win. Asiku Bashir again. Bright Anukani, not bright today. Finally gotten away. Player goes down. A chance there from Youngman. The best of Youngman's chances. Goes away there for a goal kick. Joseph Youngman signed all the way from Bright Stars, but actually began his career of football at Friends of Soccer Academy. That's in the western part of the country, together with also beginning his career at Hima Football Club. Saidi Kenny. Very long ball there from Saidi Kenny, trying to look at that ball further up front, trying to get more positional skills away. It will be a free kick to Bul Football Club. Well, Bul actually picked up a draw against KCCA in the last game that was actually live all the way from Ginger. Ziwa Vincent was the one who scored that goal. Then Poloto scored the equalizing goal very early in the second half. That's Vincent Ziwa, the player I was talking about. From a Soga United player, from a Maroons Football Club player. Ziwa Vincent. Fabian Mutombora. Oh, that's good ball. Oh, good save from the keeper. Fabian Mutombora pulls out a beauty of Vincent Ziwa. That's a very good shot from Vincent Ziwa. Good power on those legs. Just look at those legs there from Vincent Ziwa. Corner. Oh, that ball was flying in. That ball was really flying in from Vincent Ziwa. Good save from Fabian Mutombora. Watch this score. That's some good power. And very good save from Fabian Mutombora. Vincent Ziwa yet again to deliver. Long ball. Flowed in by Hilary Onek. Away by Bashir Asiku. Collected here by Jerome Chiria. And ball goes away for a foul, according to the referee's assistant. On line number 2, and indicating some bit of a push from Ibra Nsimbe. Very good save that was from Fabian Mutombora a while ago. That was a good power on that ball from Ziwa Vincent, forcing the goalkeeper to make that beautiful save. Fabian Mutombora comes all the way from Burundi. Nice play from the back by Ashraf Mandela. Siraji. Siraji again flips it back through, and flag is up for the offside. Cromwell Rothomio's offside. Still a very young footballer, only 24 years old, all the way from West Nile. Cromwell Rothomio. Ghanaian football down in Pakwach, who played for Paida Black Angels. Ziwa commanding that midfield right now. Karim Intugwa. Now stolen away by Cromwell Rothomio, trying to look for Karisa. And it's away by Douglas Muganga. Ziwa. Chiria on the waiting side, and that's going to be a free kick on Hilary Onek. Began very quickly. Hilary Onek, such a fine player, began from the junior academy of Bul Football Club, growing up until the senior team. That's him with the ball. It's a poor clearance, you have to admit, but very good play from Ashraf. Chiria, Ziwa, finally away by Mukundane. Milton Kalisa, very pacey footballer, very clever player, but very good still by Douglas Muganga. Now Saidi Kenny. Away goes Saidi, flipped on by, here comes Karim Ndugwa! What a goal! Beauty from Karim Ndugwa! Boy, did you see that coming? Did you see that goal? What a finish from Karim Ndugwa. What a goal from Karim Ndugwa. Karim Ndugwa scores a goal against Vipers this season. This is the first goal that Vipers have conceded here at home this season. And Karim Ndugwa, what a masterclass of a finish. Very good finish from Karim. Boy, that was sweet. Boy, that was something. That was totally something from Karim. That boy is a star. That boy is a star there. Fabian Mutombora just cannot believe that got him napping. Long ball from Saidi Kenny. Flipped on by Isimbe. Bam! Karim Ndugwa. What a finish. Oh boy, what a finish from Karim Ndugwa. Well, sometimes you just have to applaud brilliance. You have to applaud very, very good goals in the Startimes Uganda Premier League. And that's one you stand up and salute. The last time Bul played against Vipers, well, if you do remember very well, there was a game that actually ended 3-1 in the Uganda Cup. And that player again, Karim Ndugwa, scored on that night. He's opened up the goal today, scoring the first goal here at the Kitende, St. Mary's Stadium Kitende this season. Out of the 6 matches that Vipers have played here, this is game number 7. They've not conceded a goal. The first goal they have conceded. The last 5 home matches that they've actually played in a row have yielded wins for them. 4-0 over Unduparaka, 2-0 over Villa, 4-0 over UPDF, 1-0 over Rua Hills, 3-0 over Maroons. The only team to pick a point here was actually Bright Stars on day number 1. That game ended 0-0. It was live on TV. Agremadoi away by Chiria. Well, this goes out for throw-in now to Vipers. They need to come back. They need to settle in very well. Karim Dugua's goal separating the 2 sides for now. Ashraf Mandela pushed away by Douglas Muganga. Mandela looking to go a little bit longer. Away by Mandela. Into the box line to Saidi Kenny. Countering that ball perfectly well, Saidi Kenny. They continue to push a lot of pressure. It's collected by Ziwa. Up against Siraji. Oh, Siraji does perfectly well. Just win position of that ball. It's a throw to the Vipers. We should award a free kick here because Bright Anukani has actually been fouled. The former pro-line KCCA footballer Bright Anukani. He's only 22 years old, but this will be Mukundane Hillary to get this ball underway. Mukundane get away there by Asiku a while ago. Now Issa Mubiru. Very good header from Douglas Muganga. Throw to Vipers with urgency they're playing. They're looking for at least a consolation before the referee blows the first half whistle. But it's not yet done. We have 25 minutes to play for that. Brighton Ukani will be the one looking to deliver. Goalkeeper Saidi Kenny very much inside there, trying to give the commands the former pro-line and Villa goalkeeper Saidi Kenny. Brighton Ukani shall be the one to try and swing one in. Is a very good free kick taker, scored by the way from the corner against Young Africans of Tanzania in a friendly game this year. That player there, Brighton Ukani. His name was sung the entire night by the Simba fans in Tanzania. And that game ended very much in favor of the Vipers, winning by 2 goals. Karisa and Anukani, scorers of that night. Bright delivers well, not that good really. Anukani trying to send that ball further in longer. Get away from danger by Muganga. Ashraf Mandela lays it back at the center of the park. Siraji Sentamu. Mandela. Long from Mandela. Looking for some options. Down goes Cromwell. The shot by Anukani. Saved by Kenny. Another chance goal. 1-1. Milton Kalisa yet again. Well, the inspirational captain comes to life yet again in here. What a game we have tonight. Milton Kalisa banging that ball back behind the goal. And they are back in this game, Vipers.
Goal number 1, scored by Milton Kalisa.
Milton Kalisa once played for Bul Football Club. He played for them 27 games, scoring 13 goals for Bul, and scores against them here. It's a very good ball. Good shot by Arukani. And Saidi Kenny just brings the ball back in play. And Milton Kalisa says, thank you very much. It was very good power from Bright Anukani. Look at this here. Good power from Bright. And the goalkeeper Kenny punches that ball back in play. And the hook from Milton Kalisa brings the game back to 1-1. But he was a Bull player before, from 2013 up to 2016. Playing about 27 games in the league and scoring 13 goals for them, Kalisa. Issa Muridu. Ball just goes away for another throw-in. Oh, what a game we have today. What a game we have. Watambala. Young man. Long ball back into the box area. Away by Muganga. Flipped in by Young Man. Swept away by Uchora. Simbe Ziwa. Good play from Ziwa. Up front to Karim Ntugwa. Good play there from the back by Karim Watambala. Away to Fabian Mutombora. Fabian Mutombora. Milton Kalisa. Trying to look for Cromwell Rothomeo. The best of clearances. It just goes away for a throw. Does it cross the line? No, it doesn't. Hilary Mukundani trying to put more pressure into the defensive walls of Bul Football Club. Ashraf Mandela. Nice ball inside the D. It is away. Young Man up against Ziwa. Finally, that ball just goes away for a throw here to Vipers. It's 1-1 here. Karisa and Ndugwa, the goal scorers of the night. Ashraf Mandela will be looking to deliver this one long in. Mandela. Adoy. Well, actually, it was Apre Martin trying to keep that ball and play, the former Express player. Brighton Ukani. And Ukani. Kalisa. It's away by Uchura. Hilary Mukundane. Young Man. Stolen away by Brighton Ukani. And finally fouled there by Jerome Chiria. And the free kick has been awarded to the Vipers. Well, Vipers have just come back from a draw against Express. And if you look at Bulls, they also came from a draw against KCCA. It's a battle between number 2 and number 3 on the table standings of the Startimes Uganda Premier League. Vipers at number 2 with 24 points and Bull at number 3 with 24 points. All having the same, by the way. And the difference is the goal difference element. Last time Vipers played here was against Onduparaka Football Club. They thumped Onduparaka by 4 goals to 0. It was a game played on the 7th of December. Ashraf Mandela. Ball not going anywhere. Away by Madoi Agre. Asiku. Karim Watambala. Back again to Asiku. Very long ball there from Asiku, looking to open up play on Milton Kalisa. Brighton Ukani takes a kick to the tummy area, very painfully. You could actually feel the kick, you could hear it sound, and you could hear the groining there from Brighton Ukani. It's very painful. Very, very painful there, and George Kasonko could be the player in trouble. Could be going to the referee's book. George Kasonko, the former Busoga United captain. They're being told by the striker Karim Ndugwa to calm down and allow the yellow card. The problem we have about the referee tonight, he actually does give the yellow cards with a smile. Salim Ashud. So he's a lecturer. So basically, we have seen a lot coming in from referees, both in the World Cup. We've had professors at the World Cup, professors of chemistry. Here we have well, pharmacists, we have businessmen, we have lecturers. And all those actually do very well, including engineers, by the way. Issa Mubiru. Switching that ball long inside, and Saidi Kenny does well to hold on to that. Long ball from Saidi. Siku. Good play from Young Man, stolen away, but Young Man tries to retrieve. Siraji. Anukani. Oh, good skills from Anukani. Looking for Ashraf Mandela. Flicked in well by Kalisa. On the run they go. Mandela loses his bearings. Ganga Douglas does well. Ibra. Long ball by Hilary Onek. Float back. Player goes down. Ziwa. And finally goes away for throw-in. Took a hit to the head. Ziwa Vincent. And still currently trying to recollect himself before he can come back into the action. Ziwa. Very heavy fall there from Ziwa. Collision there from Mukundane Hilary. Could actually listen to the coach of Bul Football Club complaining. Sonko, foul throw. That's according to the referee's assistant at line number 2. That's a problem when you have microphones around the pitch. You can actually pick everything from the touchline, including what the coaches are saying. The coach of Bul Fc Club currently complaining. Game on a hold. Well, shall be going for water break. It's very, very hot, so shall be going in for the water break. According to the referee, Salima Shudu, well, sends the players down for the water break. Vipers 1, Pool 1. A bit of collision coming up there. The footballers of the Vipers coming together to do some bit of talk, and those are actually defenders, surprisingly. Very good command. You have to give it away to them. They're playing as a unit. Ashraf Mandela and entire back zone of Mukundane, Asiku, Bashir and Mubiru. They come together as defenders to do some bit of discussions. But wow, what a goal it was from that man, Karim Ndugwa. What a goal it was. A very good ball. Very good goal it was. Beating the goalkeeper, Fabian Mutomora. Off his line he was. And the flick in from Ibrahim Simbe. Doing very well. He knew exactly where Karim Ndugwa was. And just flick the ball a little, and that is Karim Ndugwa just does that. Magic. Puts the ball into the back of the net. That's his 7th goal, by the way, Karim Ndugwa. No, sorry, his 6th goal. Yes, his 6th goal. Currently the top scorer comes all the way from the Maroons. Look, this goal again also scored very well by Milton Kalisa. The shot coming in from Bright Anukani. And that finish there for Milton Kalisa. Very good time. Simple brush allowed by Cromwell, Rothomio. Then the shot by Bright Anukani. Goalkeeper making a good save. And Milton Kalisa with that sweet turn. Easy finish. Very, very good finish there from Milton Kalisa. 1-1 is the scoreboard reading. Kalisa and Ndugwa. Issa Mubiru. Amaku is actually the top scorer with about 7 goals. Scored an equalizer yesterday against Express Football Club. Surprisingly, Express scored a goal in the 90th minute at the death there. Referee added 4 minutes in that match yesterday. And Amaku scored in the 94th minute. After his goal, the referee ended the match. 1-1 it was. Good game it was yesterday. Chora. Hilary Onek. Ziwa. Back again to Hilary Onek now. Dropping it very well. And Fabian Mutomora off his line. Very lucky that Karim Ndugwa just could not reach that. Well, Villa lost this year in the Uganda Cup final 3-1 in a game played on the 12th of June 2022. That's Vipers, sorry, not Villa, Vipers. Did lose 3-1 to Bul Football Club. Bul actually revenging for that 8-1 loss when they were demolished again by Vipers in the Uganda Cup. The game played on 26th of September 2021. Vipers have now scored 18 goals against Bull in the last 7 matches of all competition, while Bull have so far scored 9 goals rather. Perfect teams, perfect play. Beauty of the Startimes Uganda Premier League. Apremati Ndugwa. Away by Ibra Nsimbe. Stolen away by Siraji. The free kick has been awarded right there in front of the referee, watching all the action. And we have seen some bit of decent shots coming through from shot 33, Decent Ziwa. And I'm very sure he could be going long again, Decent Ziwa. Has very good power. Ziwa, very, very good power on those legs. We're looking to go try and get the goalkeeper, Fabian Mutomora, off his line again. He has already served one from Ziwa. This is Ziwa again. Goes for the shot, but disappointing this time. And just goes way over the bar for a goal kick to Vipers. The last team to score a goal here in the league was Bright Stars. That was a game played on the 2nd of March 2022, in a game that ended 2-1, by the way, in favor of Vipers. You can't believe it, 2nd of March. Out front now, Kalisa. Again, Cromwell, collected well, shot through, and it's 2! Cromwell Rothomio. Oh, he needed this goal, Cromwell Rothomio. They are back in the back of the lead, Vipers, and they're leading now by 2-1. They fell behind, and now they're up again. Vipers 2, Bul 1. Cromwell Rothomio. Oops, he almost fell, but he actually comes, and thanks one of the officials of the Vipers for doing a very good job. Cromwell Rothomio, the former URA hitman, scores against Bul, and look at that respect. Look at that respect from Cromwell Rothomio, the prince from West Nile. Very good goal, very good finish it was. Build-up was from him to Kalisa, to Bright Anukani, and flicks it back to Cromwell and finishes with the left. Controls with the right, finishes with the left. Watch this very closely. Kalisa with the tap, Bright Anukani with a miss here. And what does he do? Flicks it back. Well, Cromwell, left. Bam! Very good finish. Very good finish there from Cromwell Rothomio. Flag was down. Cromwell, good flicking. Very good play. Well, that's some good football here from the Vipers. Good ball in. Right controls. Left finishes. Well, that's some good football. Very good football here from Cromwell Rothomio. Good play here from the Vipers. 2-1 with only 10 minutes remaining to half-time. Many had actually written him off, but I can guarantee you that the faith from the gaffers and the technical team knew what they have in Cromwell Rothomio. Fabian Mutombora looking for more, pressing up now, stolen away by Karim Njigwa. Uses his arms very poorly. There was some bit of an elbow there. It's going to be a free kick to Vipers. Hilary Mutkundane, former player of Mbarara City, also played for Kamoma Football Club, played also for Ntoda. So they're currently playing in the regional league in Western Uganda. Flicking head away, but unfortunately that ball just goes away for goal kick here to Bul Football Club. The last time Vipers lost a game in the league here at the set was on the 27th of November 2021, and you can say that it's over a year and a month. And that was a game they lost to URA 0-2. Since then they have not lost a game here. And they've been playing very well. Even in the Champions League, they actually held TP Mazembe to a draw here. 0-0. Joseph Youngman. Ashraf Mandela. Vipers now currently piling a lot of pressure. Kalisa, very good play from Chiria. Kasonko, back again to Kasonko. Chora gives it away to Cromwell Rothomio. Cromwell flicks it back again. Ochora. Chiria up against Youngman. Now stolen away by Karim Ndugwa. Etienne Ndugwa making that run, making that dash. It's Chiria. Looks for the options, drives on, and Ibra. It is Ibra. Simba Ibra. Hilary Onek with a good cross. Not yielding anything from that cross, but they still have position of the ball. Chiria. Kasonko. Watambala puts his body on line. Siraji here. Issa. Siraji. Watambala. Asiku. Watambala. Oh, very sexy football now from the Vipers. Mandela. Mukundane. Young man. Mandela utilizing the space. And he can't use it well. Ziwa does well. Ndugwa. Ziwa. Jerome Chiria. Ibra Nsimbe. Turns well and beats two. Now to Kasonko. Venturing deep down to Karim Ndugwa. Ndugwa with a very heavy touch. That ball just easily glides away to Fabien Mutombora. But you can give it to them. They do play some good football. Bul Football Club, some good football they do play. And Fabien Mutombora has the right to delay with that ball unless he's closed on. Exactly what Ibrahim Simbi has just done. Fabien Mutombora. Karisa. Trying to take on Hilary Onek. Sorry, Walter Chora rather. And Ashraf Mandela. Chora does well. Chiria. Away by Muganga Douglas. Ziwa. Karisa does well. Ashraf Mandela. Jerome Chiria. Utilizing the space right in front of him when Youngman does well. And Scooby Trouble. Cleared away perfectly. Siraji Ndugwa. Well, that's the beauty of the game. That's the beauty of the game. You need to bring your kids to enjoy the game. And she's totally enjoying her football. Just look at the reaction from her. They are the future. And trust me, when you have such in the stadium, enjoying the game, then you just know the future is very bright. Jerome Chiria. Now to Ziwa. Foul given away to Bul Football Club with only 5 minutes remaining to go. It's only 5 minutes to half time. Very sure you could be enjoying your football wherever you're watching from, depending on the side you are supporting, but it's been an end-to-end stuff between the two sides. Cost to cost, like they say. Kenny. Ochora Walter. Giving a blind one further up to the goalkeeper, Fabien Mutombora. And I'm very sure he will be wasting a few precious seconds on that ball. Fabien Mutombora. Just recovered from an injury that actually kept him off for a very long time. Fabien Mutombora. So good to see him back. And also so good to see Ashraf Mandela back in the game. Throw in to Vipers. They are leading by 2-1. Very good response they had after falling behind very early by the Karim Ndugwa goal. This is Watambala. It's Watambala. Goes for the shot, can't yield. Flicked by Anukani. Cromwell Rothomeo with the shot, deflects away from the legs of Douglas Muganga. And goes away for corner. Very good pressure there. Very good play from Cromwell. And look at that pass, look at that sexy, sexy pass there from Bright Anukani. Well, he's doing his magic today, isn't he? Karim, together with Bright Anukani, all doing well today in the midfield. Bright Anukani will be the one to try and deliver one from the corner. Bubbles through, faded away. Watambala on the chest. Siraji. Poor pass from Siraji, trying to open up on Issa Mubiru. And the ball just easily goes out for throw. 3 minutes of no more time remaining to play. Vipers 2, Pool 1. Agre Madoy. Siku. Youngman loses to Ziwa. Ziwa fix one. Kasonko. Chiria. Good play there again. Trying to nick the ball further away. Jerome Chiria on the waiting side, but it was off the legs of Martina Prem. Finally away from danger to the path of Walter Uchora. Oh, Milton Kalisa can chase a little bit slow on that ball. And for once you actually thought that maybe Walter Uchora had given up a very poor pass. Fabien Mutombora. Well, you can actually listen to the echo of the match. Not a full house today as the Vipers take on Bul. Could have been a very different story if school was still in session. Currently, the students are in for holiday, so we have very many seats empty. Saidi Kenny. And then controls, stolen away by Siraji. Watambala. Oh, trying to dance his way through Watambala. Picks up a slight niggle. Referee awards a free kick now to Vipers. A very good player, Watambala. Very, very good footballer he is. Was only 22 years old. Began his career of football down at Blessed Soccer Academy. And also did represent St. John's SS in Mukono before coming to play in Kitende for St. Mary's. Seems to have picked up an injury, the 22-year-old Karim Watambala. Well, the gaffer has done very well. He has actually changed the floor. When he was brought into the management of Vipers, the owner of the club, majority shareholder, Lawrence Pulido, actually came in and said that it is going to be a beneficial part for the country Uganda. Bringing a Portuguese and also a Brazilian in the game will improve the way the game is played, and I do believe that a lot has actually changed for the way Vipers do play their game. Away by Agremadoi, Siku, Ziwa, Bashir, young man, Watambala, Siraji away, now collected by Bright Anukani, Madoi, perfect play from him. Apre Martin on the waiting side. Long ball by Hilary Onek, straight to Fabien Mutombora. 2 minutes added on in here, just only 2 minutes added up. Vipers 2, Bul 1. You're watching the Startimes Uganda Premier League exclusively live on Startimes TV. And this match is live on FUFA TV. Vipers and Bul. Final matches before we actually come to the end of round 1. And some of these footballers here will be representing Uganda in the Chan games that get underway on the 13th of January. Uganda in a very difficult group, by the way, but we open up against DRC. Fabian Mutombora, Siraji. Fabian Mutombora, very heavy. And that just goes away for a goal kick. With the way we have seen good stuff from Fabian, that is Karim Watambala. And the likes of Milton Kalisa are very sure those two will make the cut on Mitchell's side. Kenny. And a back bind looking for more. Bashir, Ziwa, now to Siraji. Watambala. Isa Mubiru. Looking for Milton Kalisa. Ball just goes as far as Mandela. Aprem on the chest. Mandela does well. Aprem does better. Aprem Martin. Away by Walter Uchura. Well, that's it. The referee brings the end of the first 45 minutes. They are wonderful football we have seen from both sides. 3 goals in one half. Vipers leading by 2 goals to 1. Well, they fell behind courtesy of a Karim Intugwa goal. It was a masterclass goal there from Karim Intugwa. The response was quick after the goalkeeper Saidi Kenny pushed the ball back in play to the path of Milton Kalisa, who squared it home for 1-1. Then later on, with good intensity and good power on the press, Cromwell Rothomio made it 2 goals to 1 after the goalkeeper had actually punched the ball back in play too. Wonderful game we have seen today. Vipers 2, Bul 1. We go back to FUFA House all the way in Mengo for the analysis of the first 45 minutes. When we come back, it will be more action live here on Startimes Uganda Premier League. Don't go away.
That experience is
Vipers.
Like I said, the goals are coming in thick and fast. 3 goals in the first half where we saw Karim Dugwa chip a brilliant, potent finish over Fabian Mutombora, giving Bul the lead, but Vipers I can tell you with their brilliant squad, a brilliant finish from Milton Karisa and Cromwell Rothromio with a potent finish. It is 2-1 at halftime at the St. Mary's Stadium in Kitende, looking like another win for Vipers, gentlemen. We spoke about it in the pre-match analysis where we said Vipers and Bull is going to be a tough encounter. But we saw in the first few minutes where Vipers were actually struggling with their formation. Like we said, they played a 4-2-2-2, but we were asking questions whether playing without wingers would be detrimental to them, but it looks like it's working for them. Godwin.
Yeah, as Vipers, the coach Robertinho has stated that this is a tough game and top mentality is needed. And that's why he adopted that system 4-2-2-2 to ensure that he gets that link-up play in the midfield and then in the striking line, and it has worked wonders for them. Linking good play with Nokani and Milton Karisa together with Watambala. I was asking myself, where is Watambala going to play after seeing the lineup? And then thinking of the way they can link up, that's when that system comes in and you can see their fluidity in the way of play. And it has given Cromwell that advancement while going forward and also making sure that he has the support of his fellow teammates. That's why you see even he's managed to score a goal today. He's first for Vipers and he was too joyous in celebrations because it has removed the monkey off his back. But as part of the game is standing, Vipers are not yet into the game, but only some moments where they've played well and then got those 2 goals. But in the first half, Bul FC was playing so far so good with Vincent Ziwa, the lead orchestrator, scoring against Wachiso Giants, and then KCCA. I expected him to play a vital goal. And some laxity.
This goal, what would you say went wrong in this goal? Was it Fabian Montobora's positioning, or was it Karim Ndugwa's brilliant eyesight?
Well, for Karim Ndugwa, that is the instinct of a striker. The work of a striker is to know exactly how the defenders he's going to face and the goalkeepers manage their game. For everyone who has watched Vipers and Mutombora, he has that antic of moving away from the goal line, trying to be like the sweeper. But when he's given back passes, he does not play. Actually, he has conceded, his team has conceded many goals when he's trying to play with the defenders. So in this situation, it's a long ball from Said Kenny. We all know how Kenny hits the ball. Even when he's throwing, he throws it almost towards the center line. So his kick is very huge. And it's just a flick header from Nsimbe and into the space of Karim Ndugwa. Yes, Karim Ndugwa is a potent striker, but he's not that kind of striker who will race with the ball and beat a defender for pace. That is why in his mind he knew that the first touch has to go somewhere. With the defender in pursuit, there is no reason why Mutombora would have been off the line. But he didn't even get off the line. He was way off the line even before that move came. So you ask yourself, what does he do in that situation? So it is a mistake, a goalkeeping error from Fabian.
And can I talk about the defensive line there? Because Bashir Asiku was beaten to that header by Ibrahim Simbe, brushing it. And then Mukundane was caught off guard too, because Karim Ndugwa receiving that ball, he was all alone and taking that shot. Fabian Mutombora was at fault. The placement of himself was not at par. But then the 2 centre-backs didn't do the job well, because if Bashir Asiku had defended that ball from being flicked to Karim Ndugwa, it would have lessened the impact. But nevertheless, they have come back as Vipers, leading 2-1.
And that is another goalkeeping error.
Very, very, very huge one again from Said Kenny. You throw away a shot, because that is throwing it away into the path of Milton Karisa. And that was not a vicious shot from Brighton Okani. That is not the hardest hit that he could give. So he had the audacity to punch it away or even hold it strongly. And then when you get up and it's a rebound, you don't close the near post, because it's easy in that situation to be scored on the far post. A goalkeeper has to close the near post. So he was in between. He left the near post a gap, and the same way the far post. So that was suicidal goalkeeping as well. So you would look at those situations similar to the game we saw yesterday, 2 goalkeeping errors. But you see, football is a game of mistakes. When you make those errors, the agile forwards will pounce. In the same way Karim Ndugwa pounced, again here, Milton Karisa pounces. because he still has hope. Every time there is a ball going forward, he expects an error anywhere. So I think that was good forward instincts from a player who has been switched from the wing to now one of the two forwards, which I think is a guided choice. Those two forwards can peel off at will.
Yes.
And play. When you are three in the forward line, the one in the middle is static. Then the ones at the wing do not have that good freedom to come and close in. So you expect everything for the one in the middle, the one leading the axis. So I think this one gives them good movement. Milton is very fast and is instinctive. Cromwell has been useful in all other things apart from scoring. But now with the freedom, you see the goal that he scored. He started the move from the left. He moves with it, he passes, then he comes and waits for the free ball. And because the defenders have no one to mark, they stay there and keep him onside. Because if they had moved on the same line, he would have been offside. Because he's the one who started the move. But they stayed there.
Is that the formation that Robertinho has gone with today? Is it an advantage to the players he has put on his disposal, playing that certain type of formation? We have seen Bright Anukani being an orchestrator in the midfield. He's having a good game today, Godwin, having that freedom to play those through balls and having the link-up play with Rothomio and Milton Carissa today.
Definitely, he is playing at the strength of the players that he has at his disposal. That's why you see him fielding 4 midfielders and then one attacker, but it has been fluent for them going forward and also defending. If Siraje Sentamu and Marvin Youngman have that cover of Karim Watambala and then Bright Anukani, it helps them defensively because Bright Anukani can slide to the right, defend when there's an attack from the right. And then Karim Watambala can slide as a number 11, traditional number 11, when the attack is on his side. And then those two center forwards also can do that same job. But as that system, it has really helped them combat the midfield of Bull, because Bull have George Kasonko as a central defensive midfielder, and also Ibrahim Chiria, Jerome Chiria, and also the center forward, Vincent Ziwa, taking them forward. If you have those nullified, it's hard for them to go forward. It's only the goal that they've considered as Vipers, which came from a moment, a ball from Saidi Kenny, brushed by Nsimbe, and then just kicked home by Karim Dugwa, which was a good goal. But so far, the game is still open. I expect goals in the second half.
Yeah, Tendo.
Yeah, it is so easy to score goals in this formation if you do the unorthodox way, like we saw Said Kenny doing it. Why? Because the two forwards and the two offensive midfielders and the two defensive midfielders all look at the line that is perpendicular to the pitch. So in the middle is a way through where the ball can pass always. You get my point? That is why the goal kick for the goalkeeper is not going to the sides. Like Bule is saying, there is someone covering the sides. So you cannot have it directed there. So it has to come in the middle. Now, one of the forwards of Bull has to wait in the axis and come and flick the ball into the direction of the next. So if it's Karim Ndugwa, he comes into the axis because the ball comes, and then he has to flick it either one side or this way. So that is the antidote for Bull. But for them, their game has not been that way. They have always started the ball from the wings. That is where now the Brazilian has beaten them. With Cromwell on one side and Carissa on one, he's handling the three back line. The one in the middle is useless, but again, is not that back defender who will move and play football. So he's useless, he's wasted there. So with Cromwell holding them, Cromwell has the chance to even come and chase the full back. Or the ones now that are playing the wing back. Chiria on this side, Onek, and then Madoi if he chooses to come, or Aprem. So Carissa can do that, and we see him doing that. Even Cromwell was doing that. So if he fails, either Watambala or Anukani take over that duty. So if they choose to pass, then they spread like the way Bule is saying. Watambala will spread to catch the nearest person they are passing to, and the same way Anukani can spread. But in the middle, they have not left a gap because there is young man and Siraji Sentamu. So if someone is playing through the axis, young man can come and pick him. Or if they are going to mark, they stay. Then the back line stays. So the free role for Vipers today is with the full backs. Ashraf Mandela and Mubiru. That is why you see them flying all the way. Because
I spoke about it when the match was going on. I noticed something. Because Bul FC are playing with wing backs and Vipers are not playing with wingers in this game, the wing backs of Bull are having to mark the two attacking midfielders who are playing on the inside, which is giving space to the Vipers fullbacks.
Yes.
Is that going to be a problem for Alexis Xavier in the second half? Is there something that he needs to twitch Godwin?
According to the way Alexis Xavier plays and the system that he usually uses, that's his most favorable system. If he chooses to look at the way Vipers play and then change according to how Vipers play, it will be a disadvantage to him. But only sticking to the system that you know best and the chemistry that happens with the Bull players, you cannot right now changing a system. It can be effective.
Maybe it's not changing a system, but changing the way they play.
I think he can change the personnel.
It can be
because
effective.
Previously,
Let's go.
they have been continue.
It can be effective for players, but the way they play, they know the system. From last season, it won against Vipers. It won many games. Changing it right now because Vipers has adopted a 4-2-2 maybe a detrimental factor to them. So sticking to it, just those players, as Tendo was going to hint about it, sticking to those players. If all fails, you have some substitutes on the bench to make it click. You have Wandiaka, you have Kalanda, you have Kazindula, who can bring in those crosses. I don't see any system that Bull can change apart from this system. That's what I can think.
Actually, now to kill the Vipers' philosophy today of having the fullbacks fly, you need to bring ball-playing wingers. Onek is not a ball player. Aprem tries, but he's more used to crossing than playing with the ball because it's not his favorite foot on the left. So I think bringing in Ivan Wani on the left and then Kazindula, who we have seen playing even as a fullback or even as a wing back, because he plays with the ball. It will kill now Vipers' philosophy of going forward because the fullbacks will have to mark someone. Remember, if someone uses the ball, you have to mark them. So as one is trying to use the ball, Mandela's thoughts of going forward will be dying, which means these midfielders now will also be useless. You get my point?
Yes.
Of recent, Ziwa is the one who has been playing with the ball and is in the middle, which is okay because it's a pathway. But the challenge is with the forwards marked in the direct play, there is no way Ziwa is going to pass the ball. And he's not that midfielder who will run and shoot.
Yes.
So he's also wasted. So I think altering the play and centering it on the people in the wings like Kazindula and Wani is going to kill Vipers' movement and have them decimated up front. With them decimated, they will think about now changing a system, which I think they will have to put either or it.
Yeah. Okay, let's head back to the second half. Peter Otai, take it away. See you at the end of the match.
Second half gets underway here. Well, young man loses his bearings. Ziwa Vincent goes with the delivery, a chance through. Unfortunately, Karim Intugwa just could not utilize that chance well. Goes over the bar for a goalkeeper, but very good start, very good ball in by Ziwa, by the way. Very good ball brought in. Karim Intugwa, well, actually signed all the way from Toro United, and he was a Toro United player. Unfortunately, did not even play for them a single match. That is according to the transfer documents. Well, since he actually made that switch all the way from Wakiso. Watambala trying very much to keep hold of the ball away from... that was a good play, very, very good play from Watambala. Finally, away by Agre Madoi. Ndugwa Ziwa. Collected perfectly by Siraji, commanding that midfield well ever since. He's been there with the Vipers for a very long time, one of the oldest players right now on the Viper squad. Siraji Sentamu. But the best of controls there from Issa Mubidu. Goes out for a throw here to Bull. Issa Mubidu once played for Toro United, also played for MS Soccer Academy all the way in Namasuba. Signed from UPDF. Siraji, Watambala. Trying to nick that ball further up now. Kalisa away by Hilary Onek. Now Muganga. Saidi Kenny. Pressure coming in from Rothomio Cromwell, but it's gotten further up. Mubiru, Kalisa, Muganga. That's good play there from Asiku. Again, Asiku does well to win that ball. It is Asiku. Collected further up by Bright Anukani. Asiku Bashir. Issa Mubiru up front to Bright Anukani now. Bright just cannot continue the drive. Good steal from Hilary Oneke a while ago. Jerome Chiria. Oh, good steal from Isimbe Ibra. And booted away by Ashraf Mandela. But the ball just goes not very far. This is Joseph Youngman. Youngman with that delicious cross. Intercepted again. Just for the shot. Good save from the keeper. Milton Kalisa coming closer to a second for himself. And very good goalkeeping, Saidi Kenny this time. Very good play from Saidi. That could have gone anywhere. A good shooting from Milton Kalisa. Sweet turn. Very, very swift one. Ziwa. Wani. Away by Agre Madoy. Not very far, just goes as far as Fabian Mutombora. Mutombora holding that ball here. Taking his time, the Burundian. Very big ball further up. There's no call for the free kick. Kalisa goes down easily. Does the referee award? Oh, yes, he has. He has awarded a penalty. Penalty here for the Vipers. Well, Kalisa brought down and penalty awarded. Madoy not happy. Now there will be a possibly a yellow card to be also brandished. Let's watch this out very well. Kalisa throws himself there. The push from behind from Muganga. That was the push from behind from Muganga. You could watch this well. Here we go again. Kalisa goes well, and that push. That is enough to actually push him away from the ball. Clever play from Milton Kalisa. Knew exactly what he was going to do. And when he went right in front of Muganga, the advantage to the ball was his. And when Muganga just slightly pushed him, that's a foul. Good call from Salim Ashud. Penalty awarded now to Vipers. And the yellow card will be brandished. Or has already been brandished anyway. Muganga Douglas was the player that actually pushed on Milton Kalisa. Penalty has been given. Saidi Kenny. Well, we're trying very much to see if he can save this ball. Saidi Kenny. Well, the former player of Villa, former player of Proline. And the penalty will be brought in by none other than Anaku. Bright Anaku. We'll try very much to brighten up the day for the Vipers with an extended lead of 3 if they can. 5 minutes of the second half played. Penalty and so brought in by Bright Anaku. Bright Anaku here. Well, he strikes. He misses. Good save from Saidi Kenny. Very good save from Saidi Kenny. Bright Anaku denied the goal by Saidi. Oh, poor penalty taken by Bright Anaku, really. Very poor it was. Well, they still believe they're still in this match. Bull. Ziwa. Ibrahim Simbe. Right on the line. Away by Asiku. Throw here to Bull. Well, you have to admit that was a very poor penalty from Bright Anaku. Look at this very well. Took his time. So direct. So direct there from Bright Anaku. Anukani rather. Poor ball by Bright Anukani. Free kick has been awarded. Oh, Bright Anukani very disappointed with that kind of penalty. Nsimbe. Wani. Away by Asiku. Further up front now, the chase is on Hilary Onek's side. Up against Milton Kalisa. Flipped back. Collected well by Kasonko. Hilary Onek. Muganga. Saidi Kenny. Well, I'm very sure that Bright Anukani will try very much to redeem himself for the missed penalty. Hopefully he can. Oh, that's a poor clearance by Asiku. But not very far. It's Issa Mubiru. Pushes it out for a throw. Hilarionek. Kasonko. Ziwa. Out front to Ibra. Collected by Kasonko. Now to Wani. It is Wani. It is Ziwa. Kasonko. Ziwa. Wani on the open. That's good running from Wani. Just through. Oh! What a West! That should have gone for 3, but unfortunately not tapped in. Slow for Ndugwa Karim. Slow he was. But what a run it was from Wani Ivan. Good ball from Ziwa. And Wani with a good, delicious cross. And both Nsimbe and Karim Ndugwa could not utilize that. Nice ball in. Very good ball in. And by the time it arrived to Karim Ndugwa's way, he was slightly slow on that. Kadisa. It's Milton Kadisa. Brings it back by Young Man. Way over the bar there for a goal kick now to Bul Football Club. They need to double their effort, Bul, if they are to bring this game back to level terms. Ibrahim Simbe, the former Mida player. Simbe looking for Ziwa. It is away. The steal is perfectly away. And Ukani does well. Now this is Sentamu Siraji. Away to Joseph Youngman. Youngman Joseph and Ukani requesting. Joseph forced back behind. He's giving it away to Wani. It's free kick here to Bul Football Club. Began from the back. Ziwa on position. Vincent Ziwa. Karim Ndugwa. Apre Martin. Recollected here by Issa Mubiru. Watambala. Asiku. Siraji. Asiku again. And then collected further up by Cromwell Rothomio. Big ball by Saidi Kenny. And Ukani Bright looking for Watambala. Stolen then by Muganga. Ziwa on the waiting side. Down goes Ndugwa. Free kick awarded here to Bul. It was brought down by Bashir Asiku. Well, a very quiet player that he is, Karim Ndugwa. Doesn't over-complain on the pitch. Leaves the football to actually do lots of the talking. Watambala trying to open up on Milton Kalisa, but slightly very slow on that. Douglas Muganga. Muganga stolen behind and goes back to Saidi Kenny. Just about 10 minutes of the second half already played. Have a lot of minutes to play for, about 35 of those. There's still very many. Towering head away. And the chest from Young Man collected by Wani. It's Wani still in possession. The touch wasn't the best from Wani. It's Watambala now. And we're looking for Milton Kalisa with that flick away by Jerome Chiria. Muganga. Madoi. Chiwani. Ziwa. Very good turn from Vincent Ziwa, beating on center Musiraji. And the only way to stop Ziwa is to bring him down, and that's exactly what center Musiraji did. Agre Madoi. Asiku. Chance for the volley. Just goes way out to the goalkeeper, saves the day. Fabian Mutombora. And it was a chance for Jerome Chiria to get one back. With the game back to level on 2-2. Young Man, Watambala. It's pushed away for a throw in there by Agre Madoi. Vipers now dominating play right in the midfield. Joseph Youngman. Watambala. Anukani. Well, the pass from Brighton Anukani wasn't that delicious enough. Just goes back to the goalkeeper, Saidi Kenny. Chiria. Hilarionek. And then kept on play perfectly by Apre Martin. Well, Apre Martin began as a left player, now currently operating on the right due to the replacement of Ochora Walter by Wani. So Wani takes up the left-hand side, and of course, Upper Martin goes back to the right, and that's exactly what is going on now. Saidi Kenny looking for more options. Siraji Sentamu, Chiria driving well, Chiria going down, and foul to Bul. Well, brought down by Sentamu Siraji, but very good run it was by Jerome Chiria. Such a fine player, Jerome Chiria, handling the midfield well. Got the ball and decided to make that dash. And Siraji Sentamu had no option but bring him down with a couple of meters away from goal. It's such a very good territory where Vincent Ziwa would love to shoot from. Substitution for Vipers, Joseph Youngman. Ibrahim Orit will be coming in. Well, Ibrahim Orit actually began his career of football down in Soroti. So he actually began his career well, building it perfectly at the Vipers. Ibrahim Orit coming in as a replacement of Youngman, the shot number 7. Normally operates from the wing. Ibrahim Orit means that Orit will go to the wing side, and Milton Kalisa can actually come and rope around the midfield area. But Vincent Ziwa will be the one to go for the shot here. He has some good power. It's Ziwa, goes for that shot way over. Totally without any kind of purpose, that ball went really. Disappointed with himself, Ziwa. Fabien Mutombora being told to get on with the ball. Well, Bul, I think, will be making also a substitution here, according to... Well, Ziwa is coming off. And Wandiaka shall be coming in. And Kalanda will also be coming in. Frank Kalanda. Well, they'll have to call him Machete. Frank Kalanda was another striker that can actually come and give them some bit of position further up front. Saidi Kenny holding. Kalanda chesting. Wandiaka pushing. Away by Watambala. And Issa Mubiru with a big clearance further away with 30 minutes remaining to play for. Up and away. Here they come. Cromwell! Very close from Cromwell Rothomio. That was so far really, but very, very close from Cromwell Rothomio. The crowd is loving that from Cromwell. Well, the idea was very good from Cromwell Rothomio. Almost scoring exactly what Wandiaka did. Orit, long ball, away from danger. Throw into the Vipers. Throw shall be brought in by Ashraf Mandela. Long ball from Ashraf, looking for it. It's gotten away by Madoy. Kasonko put some leg on that one. Finally away by Onek. It's controlled by Wandiaka. Apre Martin. It's pushed from Watambala. Wandiaka 4 goals for Bul. Slightly behind in number to Karim Ndugwa. Madoy with a big one. It's away by Mubiru. Chest on perfectly by Milton Karisa. And put away by Agri Madoy for throwing here to Vipers. 29 minutes remaining to play the early kickoff here. Vipers leading by 2-1, and Rothomio scoring one of those goals. Almost made it 3 from a beautiful touch that did not yield any really. Look at this from him. He's trying to drop the goalkeeper and just went outside for a goal kick. Very good run from him. Sorry, that is Rothomio. Very good run it was. Praying to his marker for another goal. Ashraf Mandela. Orit Ibrahim. Mandela. Bul Football Club need to put a lot on this game. They have to increase on the speed. They're doing the catch-up right now. Vipers will be very happy if they play the game slow. It actually plays to the advantage because they are the ones leading anyway. Machete, Wandiaka. Stolen away perfectly. And then recollected at the back away by Ashraf Mandela. Flipped in by Kalisa. Douglas Muganga. Saidi Kenny. Trying to master that ball up front. Bashir Asiku right in the center of the park here. Turned well by Chiria Jerome. And Watambala was the culprit there. Hilary Onek with a big ball inside. Onto the blind side, and Wani could not receive that ball. Just easily goes for another throw to Bul Football Club. Madoy on the throw. We'll be looking for the options. Kalanda is inside there. And he will look for Kalanda. Machete handles that ball. Free kick awarded to Vipers. Free kick Vipers, and there's a problem here for Fabian Mutombo. There's a problem with his shoe. Mutombo away. Collected here by Rothomio. Recollected and stolen away. Rita as well, but Madoy clears from danger. Machete. Now Karim into Gua. Wani. Wani goes down. No free kick awarded. Collected by Siraji. Orit. This is Orit. Brighton Ukani requesting. And kept on play. Fortunately not kept on play. Throw to Bul Football Club. 26 minutes remaining to play for, just only 26. Bull are looking to come back in this match. If they come, it's Wani. Long ball from Wani. Machete can't receive, away to Fabian Mutombora. Isa Mubiru on the drive now. Mubiru, nice driving from Mubiru. Milton Kalisa, Anukani. Slips in play yet again. Mubiru, Watambala. Watambala again. Up front away to Isa Mubiru. Nice cross! Oh, it's away! Cromwell Rothomi again, just fails to tap home. Apre Martin with Asiku. Asiku brushes away for a throw. So close for Crother, that is Cromwell Rothomi. Well, it could have been his day today. Unfortunately, he has not been very clinical enough. That was one of the best chances for Cromwell. A ball crowed in well and just not getting it there. It was the goalkeeper's touch, Saidi Kenny, that actually diverted that ball away from the path of Rothomio. But otherwise, he was just there waiting to tap home. Good save, Saidi Kenny. Well, he has actually been very much wanting this today. Cromwell Rothomio has been so much in the game. Well, he has a problem of his shoe, so that has to be sorted out very quickly. Well, they're trying to bring him some new boots. And currently it is Asiku is basically being the delivery guy right now. Well, the few fans who turned up today to give some support to the Vipers have done a very good job. Some words of wisdom coming in from Mugisha, trying to impact some bit of skills to Anukani, Karisa, and Rothomio there. Just 24 minutes remaining to play for. Vipers still leading by 2-1. And Saidi Kenny has been beaten twice in this match already by Milton Kalisa and Cromwell Rothomio. But he has actually brought in some bit of aspects of brilliance into the game, Saidi Kenny. Well, that's the name from West Nile, predominantly well known from West Nile, Rothomio. The goal is scored here. Kalisa and Anukani just flipping it back here to Cromwell. Controls one touch, and the second was sweet. Well, the most important thing is the first touch. The first touch is always key. And let's watch the first touch of that is Rothomio here. Just watch this very well. By the time Anukani crosses here, watch the first touch here. One. Here goes the first touch. There. That was the most important one. Just put it to his favorite foot and bam. 2-1. Not bad for a party on a Saturday like this. Your team is leading by 2-1. Why not party? Salim Ashud trying to get on with the game right now. We're about 22 minutes remaining to play for. Hopefully the boots will be fitting Fabian Mutombora well. Away by Yonek. Watambala with a big clearance. I'll be chasing on that one. Rothomio Cromwell. Cromwell uses his body well, Cromwell. Dances perfectly and he's brought down, and there shall be a free kick. Clever player, very good player, Cromwell. Just like Milton Kalisa, I do believe that Cromwell is learning a lot from Milton Kalisa. Well, that's the beauty of playing as a team. Free kick to Vipers. It will be delivered in by Bright Anukani. We'll be looking to swing one inside. Away by Anukani. It's gotten away from danger. And then the chase is on here from Kalanda. Fortunately, Machete was a little bit slow on that. Flag is down. Rothomio. Cromwell loses position. Very good play from Hilary Onek. Away by Muganga. Watambala. Issa Mubiru. Trying to deliver, but straight away to Saidi Kenny. Big ball from Saidi Kenny. That's Machete's control. Aprem. Hilary Onek on the way. Sorry, that is, Hilary Onek rather. And offside was Karim into Gua. Karim trying very much to get himself into the goal scoring areas. Already scored a goal, Karim into Gua. With 20 minutes on the clock remaining to play, Bull will try very much to put a lot on the Vipers, but Vipers look much stronger. Madoy. Towering header by Mukundane. And that goes for a throw. So they have more players warming up here. The Vipers will be looking to call on more. Agrimadoy. Karim Dugua loses. Very good turn from Siraji. Away by Ashraf Mandela. Muganga. Madoy. A little bit behind. Intercepted perfectly here by Obiru Issa. Aprem Martin. Martin Aprem beats one Aprem Martin and flipped away by Bashir Asiku. That's a corner. A very good run there from Aprem Martin. Very good run from a former Express player. Corner. Well, they have a Machete. That is Kalanda. Very good at headers, Kalanda. And it will be Wani to deliver. Wani for that. And flowed away by Hilary Onek. Wani again. Straight to the goalkeeper, Fabian Mutombora. We're wasting some precious seconds with that. Fabian Mutombora with only 18 minutes on the clock to play for here. Good delivery that was. Very, very good ball it was. Good left hook coming in from Wani, but straight to the arms of Fabian Mutombora. Watambala. Asiku. Just can't be kept in play by Richard Wandiaka. Deflects away for throwing now to Vipers. Bashir Asiku there. Shall be going for the water break according to the referee's call. It's a very hot day today, so water break has been given. With about 17 minutes really to play for, you will believe that you've had a very good match to the two sides. Well, the two trying very much to squeeze on each other, try and see if they can get a result from this match. Vipers are the ones leading, and Bul currently trailing by 2-1, and Vipers will try everything to see if they can continue retaining that spot. Well, this was the goal that was scored by Rothomio, actually Milton Kalisa rather, that brought the game back to 1-1. Big delivery, and Rothomio was involved with that pass, Anukani with that shot, and then Kalisa with that finish from close range. Close range it was. One of the only players in the Startimes Uganda Premier League with such a haircut. Milton Kalisa, it's only his, by the way. Not seen any other player with such a haircut from Milton Kalisa. But that's his identity anyway. Why not? What we do? Slight push, no foul awarded. Hilario next sweeps away. Oh, that's good play from Machete. It is Machete. Kalanda does deliver well. It's tantalizing and goes away for corner. Very close and good play from Kalanda. Got the ball well, stood his guard and swept the ball inside quickly. But the defense of the Vipers was very much in the game. Corner to Bul. One hit hold on. Touch a little bit hold on here. Wani. Big one from Wani. And foul has just been awarded to Vipers again. Good play from Kalanda, very good play from Kalanda. It was read very well by Hilary Mukundane. And otherwise, Karim Ndugu was coming closer for that. Long ball, out front. Muganga, Madoy, Oryx, flowed up front by Muganga, allowed to go away for throw. Big goal by Ashraf Mandela, away by Madoy. Wani, Anukani, disappointing shot there from Bright Anukani. About 14 minutes remaining to play. 14. Machete. Wandiaka. Jerome Chiria. Wandiaka gives it away. And now the attack is in for the Vipers as they drive up Ashraf Mandela's way. And that flag will go for the offside on Rothomio Cromwell. Saidi Kenny. Watambala. Mobiruisa. Long ball by Bright Anukani. Milton Kalisa on the drive. Shoulder to shoulder. It goes away for a goal kick. Free kick here to Bul Football Club, and again the coach of Bul, Isabire, making a lot of tantrums on the touchline. We do. Throw now to Bul. 13 minutes, clock is ticking. Aprem. Hilarionek. Siraji. Bright Anukani. Flips it away. It's Mubidu. Now Watambala. The ball currently failing to get away from that area. Still being held up perfectly well. Jerome Chiria. Ndugwa. Aprem Martin. Flipping away. And down goes Wandiaka. Or it does the steal. Ashraf Mandela. Flipped on by Anukani. Kenny. Asiku. Big clearance, perfect big clearance by Hilary Mukundane. He has done a lot of sweeping today, Hilary Mukundane. Such a no-nonsense defender, Hilary. It looks like Watambala's time could be getting over because Zaga shall be coming in as Kazindula. Will also be prepared here for the Bull side. Kazindula will be coming up very, very shortly. Watambala seems to be okay to continue. A bit of a flip on the heels here. There you go, that's the sweep from Hilary Onek. Aprem. Jerome Chiria. Wani Ivan. Throw in here to Bul. They want to make that substitution, but they're getting the ball in very quickly. Wandiaka. Wani. Another throw. Bul driving currency over Madoy. It's a long in from Madoy. Away by Bright Anukani. Cromwell to Siraji. Center Musiraji. Away by Mukundane. Madoy with another big ball inside. Asiku with that. Ndugwa. Wandiaka. And here Fabian Mutombora shall be wasting another precious second this. Kazindula still out. Zaga still out. All of them waiting for the ball to fast score out before they actually come and play the remaining post for 10 minutes. Mutombora. Karisa. Cromwell Rothomeo. And it's away by Muganga Douglas, and Karisa does well. Mobiru Issa. It's Mobiru driving through. Karisa did not read the memo. Totally failing to read that memo on that move. And now we can have a substitution. Well, Jerome Chiria shall be exiting. And he will be replaced here. Ibrahim Kazindula. Vipers make the sub. Karim Watambala is getting off, and here comes Frank Zaga. Tumwe CJ Frank Zaga shall be coming in. Hope it's not a very serious injury there for Karim Watambala. Well, you don't want to get a serious injury prior to the Chan games that are coming in, but another interesting young talented player, Frank Zaga, comes into the game. Spent some time at Police. He was very outstanding there. This is Orit. Orit. Siraji Sentamu. Orit again. Trying to drive that ball deep in the box area, straight to Saidi Kenny. Long from Kenny. Asiku. Aprem Martin. Looking for the space. Aprem Martin. Legs it in the midfield. Kasonko. Asiku. Zaga. Cushioning that ball deep down to Issa Mobiru. Away from Mobiru. Now Milton Kalisa towards the byline, and just cannot save that ball from going out because that's for a goal kick anyways. Orit, and brought down by Kazindula. Hilary Mukundani trying to slay the ball further up front. It's away by Siraji, controlled at the midfield by Zaga now. Pace from Zaga. Karisa, a chance throw, goes outside again. Cromwell Rothomeo. How many chances will you be unlucky? Well, everybody's actually asking the questions on Cromwell. It's more than two that he has actually failed to get right, Cromwell Rothomeo. Very good play from Siraji, away by Asiku Bashir. Karisa. Zaga. Right on the flip. And goes back and finally away by Agrimadoy. Vipers are currently now playing some good action. Kalanda goes down. Free kick has been awarded to that foul on Machete. Well, Machete requesting for this. We'll be looking to try and call this one. There is no Ziwa. And I think Machete shall be the one to go for this if he can. It was Kalanda, well, brought down by Hilary Mukundane. Fabian Mutombo on the way to Kasonko. A very poor shot through from Kasonko. Now Wani delivers well, straight to the arms of Fabian Mutombora. Six minutes remaining to play for. Vipers 2, Bul 1. And the record continues. Vipers have actually lasted over a year without being beaten at home in the Startimes Uganda Premier League. To be precise, a year and a month without a loss. The last time they were beaten, 27th of November 2021, beaten by URA 2-0. And they continue their very good home win. And they're leading here by 2-1. It's not yet over. Karim Ntugwa. Siraji. It is controlled and stolen away. Issa. Center Musiraji. Siraji again. Bright Anukani. Siraji. Zaga. Orit. Hilary Mukundane. And away by Madoy. 5 to go. Zaga from Orit. Zaga to Orit. Ashraf Mandela. Anukani. Ashraf Mandela beaten to that ball by Wani. And Madoy with a big clearance. Not very far. Goes out for a throw here to the Vipers. Ashraf Mandela. Cromwell Rothomeo. Oh, that's a very good turn from Cromwell. And he wins a free kick here to the Vipers. And time for Bright Anukani to show his skills of delivery. Clever play is Rothomeo Cromwell. Will be a free kick to Vipers to try and deliver is Bright Anukani. Low from Bright and very poor from Bright. Well, his one play was actually has some exceptional skills. Bright Anukani maturing well from Pro Line. Spent most of his playing days at Pro Line, then actually had to be loaned out to KCCA, then later on made that switch here to Vipers. Bright Anukani. Cromwell up against Madoy. And Anukani failing to keep hold of that ball, so throw to Bul. Agency right now that the Bull side have. Kasonko. Recollected right there by the captain himself. Zaga in the steal. With that push, Zaga retrieving again. Zaga away to Milton Karisa. Karisa! What a save from Saidi Kenny! Oh, did you see Zaga? Oh, that was a very, very good Zaga move. Super play from Zaga. Very, very sweet ball from Zaga. But a save from Saidi Kenny. The pass was beautiful. He's a good player, Zaga, that one. He's a good player. Watch this very closely from Zaga. Watch this again. Watch the pass. Bam! No look pass. It's a no look pass from Zaga. Beautiful there from Zaga. Here we go again. Closer look. There. No look. Unfortunately, the goalkeeper did well, Saidi Kenny, to deny the player, Milton Karisa, what could have been another goal for him. 2 minutes remaining to play. It's a corner here to the Vipers. Foul awarded to Bull. They're in a lot of hurry right now, Bull. Away by Saidi Kenny. We are approaching the 89th minute. Karim Ntugwa up against Asiku. Aprem with a long ball away to a goal kick as it's been awarded now. Fabien Mutombora. Well, considering Vipers' very first goal here at the St. Mary's Stadium in Kitende at home this very, very season. They've not yet considered a goal, and now they have. So that goal scored by Karim Ntugwa. Issa. Cromwell. Zaga. Here's Zaga, and he wins a corner. Well, there's room of about 2 minutes only added into this, so let's wait and see how many minutes have been added on by the center referee. 3 minutes have been added on. It's only 3 minutes added on here. Zaga. Anukani. And he goes down, Anukani. Penalized right now is Wani, so free kick will be for Vipers. They'll be trying very much to round down that clock. Bright Anukani to deliver. Here alongside Muvidu, standing on this free kick here for the Vipers. Began quickly. Anukani will want to waste some seconds. Wani does well. Another ball goes out, but referee says it's a foul to Bull. Well, this game seems to be going closer and closer to the side of Kitende. The points could be remaining here. And Kalanda seems to be in a lot of pain here. Zaga brought down, and a yellow card has been given away to Kazindula. Kalanda complaining, but he was actually elbowed on the tummy area, and the referee gave him a foul. It was very heavy from Kazindula. It became a rugby match here for Kazindula, really. Misuse of the hand, totally. Karisa, Bright Anukani to Karisa again. Trying to do the reverse pass, but not yielding up with a few seconds remaining to play for Vipers to Pool 1. Who will be the man of the match? Will it be Cromwell Rothomi or will it be Milton Karisa? One of those two has been very outstanding today. Saidi Kenny with a long ball. Away by Aseku. Shot coming low, but not yielding, and finally it's away. Confirmation of the yellow card given away. Well, up front slowly by slowly. There is more to come from this match. More to drive from this game. Player to the ground. The referee has awarded a foul. It could be the last kick of the match. Very, very last kick of the match here for the Bull side. Issa Mubiru still on the ground waiting medical attention. Yeah, that was the foul, but unfortunately Issa Mubiru decides to go and hold the leg there, and he has given the free kick the other way. One to deliver. The final kick of the match is what we could be witnessing. Can they level up the game? One delivers. It's dropped it away. Can they keep it back on play? No, they cannot. Zaga away. Referee blows the whistle to bring this clash to an end. Vipers are victorious here. The record continues. They will be finishing the first round without a loss at home. Wonderful play they have had, Vipers. They played perfectly well. And goals from Karisa and Rotomio are the reasons as why Vipers have gone on to win this game by 2-1. What a match we have had. Solid performance from the Vipers. And in the sportsmanship issue, Karisa going to shake the hands of the players. But what we can say, well, surprisingly, Bashir Asiku has been awarded the Man of the Match award. Well, I thought it would actually have gone either to Karisa or Rothomio, but yes, he did play very well too. Asiku was very stout at the back. Very fine play. Very, very good play there from Asiku. We shall be going to the touchline, and Constantine Ali will be having a word alongside the Man of the Match, Asiku, on how everything has gone tick for him today. But wonderful play. Very good play from the Vipers. They are victorious yet again at home. They have not yet been beaten at home. And they continue their very, very good form here at the St. Mary's Stadium in Kitende. Let's go down to the touchline. Constantine Ali is with Asiku, and we'll be interviewing him about his skills on what made him tick today. So let's go down. Constantine Ali, well, over to you. And let's have you analyze everything there is analyzed there as you actually give us the Man of the Match. Over to you, Constantine Ali.
Of course, when you look into this one, it is none other than Kalisa, Militon, and Cromwell Othomio for target for Vipers to win this one 2-1. But of course, for Bul FC, it has been none other than Kalim Ndugwa. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the full-time score here at St. Mary's Kitende, 2-1 in favor of Vipers. And of course, the man of the match is none other than Bashir Asiku. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
What could be the reason behind the good performance?
Thank you. It could be our teamwork. Working as a team is also good in the team. Working as the individual is also good. Working hard as a team. Now it's mine. To you know call a younger team. To call a man of the match.
Okay, nga tugenda mu kitundu ekisooka ekya league kigenda okuba nga kikomekerezebwa. Tugenda mu kitundu ekyokubiri tusuubire ki okuva gy'oli?
Mulina osobera bingi kubanga njabunyeekyo nyinza okugamba eno first round bye tukoze tebimala katugenda kwongerako amaanyi nga ttiimu ne bakochi baffe ba staff boda sobola okudda ku season ejjako tutwale ekikopo.
Okay, nkwagaliza birungi. Of course, he says it all that he will be doing more better the next round of the season. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Constant Ali and I'll be letting you go. Thank you very much for watching FUFA TV. It is